Richard, congratulations on the victory. How do you assess that performance?
Really good. I thought it was a real positive response to last week. Although we won last week, we weren't too happy about the way in which we won and the manner in which we won. But I thought we ticked a lot of the boxes that that the coach probably questioned in the players, and came through the other side really well. As I said, it's just in the week. I think Dewsbury were a strong team. I only had some young boys in there on loan, but they're a strong team to play against in the conditions. Wow, they certainly were a leveller at times, but I thought we handled that really well. I thought our kicking game, led by Scott Morrell, was miles better than the previous week. We looked threatening with the ball. We got a handful. I think we got 6, maybe 7 repeat sets, which is something that we wanted to work on and build pressure, and we did that. Obviously, the first half we were building pressure for 10 minutes on the opposition's try line, and didn't quite score. But you don't have to. You have to build pressure and take some energy. So yeah, there was lots of positives to come out of that.
Like you mentioned, the conditions, they were certainly pretty awful from what we could see from the press box. How did you feel that the players coped with that? Really well,
yeah. We'd looked at the game plan in the week, and we'd come up with something that we thought would work. We adapted on the run as well in that, and that's credit to the players. They evolved as the conditions and the pitch worsened. And anything in life, you have to adapt to your surroundings to survive. I thought our team adapted really well today to all of that and came through the other side. I thought our defence was. I didn't see us conceding. Even right at the end there, you got a couple of lucky bounces off kicks. The ball held up and went again, and then Steve Tyree jumped on the ball on goal line. Wow, the little moments within games whereby we've just got more people in the frame. We were on today. We've just got to recapture what we've done now there over the next month, I think.
Was that the most pleasing thing, the defence, considering obviously the defeats against Widnes and Featherstone and the points conceded in those matches?
Yeah, for me personally, I think we've been conceding lots of points from a variety of areas, but we didn't concede any today. So I'll take that as the boys have really worked hard in that area. Our crew, our forwards, our crew as we call them, manned up today. We were solid. They just rattled the opposition. They had Liam Finn coming in. They had a real strong half pack. We did talk about the kicking game that they'd bring, and we knew about Rob Warranty, how strong he is, and he had a good game for them. But I thought we nullified all of the threats. But we can't get carried away. Like last week, we weren't great. We were great for 12 minutes of the second half. This week, we put an 80-minute performance together. But we're not at our best. We're still not at our best. We handled the conditions and the play really well today. Our pivotal was the try before half time. I thought that was an important score, and probably one of the best that we've scored. On the hands and the last tackle and pushing out there, and in those conditions, our skill level was really good today.
3 tries for Ed Barber, not something we say too often. You must be pleased with his effort.
He's just reminded me that last time he got a hat-trick, I dropped him the following week. So he's been great, Ed. He's been great. He's had a little bit of adversity to overcome. I say a little bit. He's had some, off the field. His father passed away, and Gus was a fantastic bloke, and probably the first person I went to after the game. I always went and he'd give you an honest appraisal of how your team's gone, and his son. But Ed's come through that, and his family, and we wish them all the best over the next few weeks. But his dad will be really proud of him there. He was, as am I thought he was outstanding today. He didn't have to play either, but he did, and he played really well for his team.
First start for Rhys Chapman-Smith at fullback. How do you feel that he went today?
Yeah, good. I thought there was some really bright moments. I don't think it was a day where you're going to see the best out of Rhys or QLT or Will Sharp, whoever's there. But he did his job really well. Took a lot of pressure off the forwards. Took his kick catches really well. Still a bit raw and a bit naive in a few areas. but I thought he contributed to our success today. And then Ben Johnson's got a dead leg, so he had to come off the field, and he just slotted in at half back there. He's a really confident young man, and I feel we've got a bright future with Reece. He just, he took his opportunity really well, and I'm sure he'll bring in the best out in Q and vice versa over the next few weeks.
You mentioned Ben Johnston went off. Is that anything serious, or was that just sort of precautionary?
Had a dead leg. He's been out, hasn't he, for 3 months. He had a 3-month layoff. We threw him in last week. It probably didn't do enough, but we threw him in there, and he did a real good job for us. He struggled on in that second half. He came off. I seen him limping at half time. I said, I'll just keep warm in the changing rooms. He got on a bike and what have you. But he didn't settle down his dead leg. Hopefully, it won't be anything too serious.
Cheers, Rich.
Was the Chapman Smith QLT that was active? I hesitate to use the word drop, but was he dropped?
Well, he didn't play.
Not injured though.
Sorry?
Not injured.
No, he's not injured. No, he's not injured. Yeah, he didn't play. He wasn't selected for this game. We felt that Reece had been really good in the week. A confident young man. Probably, as I said, it wasn't the day for QLT or Reece, Chapman Smith or Will Sharp or wherever's playing full-back today. But he did a really good job for us. And as I said, Q will do when he comes back in. He handled it really well. As a really good professional as he is, and he's helped young Reece out in a few areas this week, which is what we're about. We have a team first mentality. Nobody's bigger than the team, me included, and I thought the team really rose today. Good. I thought we were really good, really positive performance, built off a real positive 12 minutes last week where we put two halves together today, and we were tough. I thought we were a really gritty, resilient team.
Simon injured.
Yeah, Simon was injured. Yeah. We give him every opportunity, but he wasn't quite right. He's got a stomach issue. I don't think he'll be off too long. Whether he makes this week, we'll have to see. Shane Grady came off with a bit of a knee strain. He's had some trouble with the knee that he got operated on, and then obviously Ben we've mentioned. I thought our bench was good. Elliot Morris, Liam Cooper. He's not had a lot of minutes, Liam, over the last few weeks. Come on, did a really good job. Brandon Moore, I think he got the most minutes he's had this year. He was on after sort of 20 minutes. Did a real good job. Yeah, so I've got some headaches in terms of selecting the team, but good. We're in a good spot there off the back of that performance, I feel.
Just a couple of questions of facts, one serious and one slightly more flippant. You said Ed Barber's father passed away. How recently was that?
Last week.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Within the previous,
Yeah.
within this week.
Yeah, last week. We didn't select him last week. It was the week leading up to the game. It was a tough week for Ed, and our thoughts go out to Ed and his family. He's we love him here. He's brilliant. He's great to coach. As I said, you can tell the mark of him there. He said, "Listen, you dropped me last time I got an hat trick. You got a hat trick against Swinton a couple of years ago, and he said you dropped me off." So
that's my other question. Why did you drop him?
I think we went on and did a really good job the following week. So it's never about one player, is it? It goes back to that. It's never about one player. What you do, we change the team on a sometimes too much on a basis. He might have been on the end of a couple of passes and just put the ball down. Doesn't mean you've had a good game. But he had a good game today.
Was that why he didn't play last week?
Yeah, it's because of his dad passing away. And he wasn't in the right frame of mind to play. But I thought, again, a testament to his character, how strong he was to come through, and I'd be hard pressed not to play him next week, put it that way.
Cheers, Rich.